I'm Phil Smith. I'm fourth generation farming on this bit of land here. My great grandparents were gold miners. It's a harsh environment, but a very beautiful place to live. Fresh water is key to us, and I am an irrigator, but we need to keep a clean environment. So this creek behind us is Spec Creek. It's full of Central Otago roundhead galaxids. And as we grew up as kids, we didn't really just call them minnows, and we swum and built dams in the creek, and they were here.
Fishing. The Central Otago roundhead galaxis is a small, brown, cigar-shaped little fish. It's only found in the Otago region of New Zealand. They're not a high charismatic species like some of our other conservation birds and mammals, but they're just as important and a little bit more easily accessible to people if they're willing to spend a little bit of time in their local streams. As you can see, the pattern of the fish really blends in well with the detritus that we're picking up in the stream as well. It helps really camouflage them against predators. This is the Central Otago roundhead galaxis here at Spec Gully. We've just electric fished some of these guys out of the creek. Central Otago roundhead galaxis do very well in small streams and wetlands that still maintain a certain amount of natural character, and that can be the ability for the stream to move around naturally during high flows and low flows, and have sufficient surface water that during real drought conditions they've got refugia. Spec Gully is a really great example of good Central Otago roundhead galaxis habitat. Yeah, as you can see again, there's like so many deletidium in there. There's plenty of food for them to eat. Yeah, it's a nice little ecosystem here.
I'm Hamish Mackenzie. I've been farming here all my life. My family's been associated with this area for nearly 150 years. Well, Spec Creek's it's sort of the lifeline of the farm, really. It runs right down through the middle of the farm, and it's provided us with lots of stock water over the years. I guess it was probably 20 years ago we worked out through a bit of the work that Doc were doing and people like Matt Hickey that there was something going on in Spec Creek that was quite special, where there was lots of galaxids and no trout. All the creeks around here, they're important that people know what's in there. We didn't actually realise how special they were until we came to renew our water consents or start a new consent with everyone else in our district. The galaxids were a pretty important part of that we needed to do whatever we could to protect them because they are nationally threatened.
We undertook a fencing program with help from Te Aki Maniatoto, and we've fenced the creek off, so no cattle will now enter into the creek. We've had to put a stock water scheme in to counteract no access to water for our own stock. We'll put a walkway out through here and some panels. Hopefully people will get some education benefit from this creek and the enjoyment out of it.
I really think that the approach to fencing of Spec Gully here is a really good one. The fence is right back away from the stream, allowing it to maintain its natural character with enough space that if Phil needs to graze some sheep in here to maintain a bit of weed control, I think it is a good compromise.
I believe education is a big thing, and so if we can educate people about how endangered this species is, we can then start rolling on and doing something about it.